too many things are happening in our world.
Yeah.
Too many things, and
too many things, bro.
I mean, too many negative things. Well, I saw a poster of a young lady that has been posted out there by somebody's wife. Leave my husband alone. Have you seen that poster?
No.
Oh, from my didn't see it. You've not seen it?
No.
Abana, you've not seen that poster?
No.
A married woman has posted a young girl also on Facebook. Leave my husband alone.
Oh, it's a very old poster.
But I mean, does it make sense?
No.
Who posted?
The wife is a very stupid wife.
Who side chick picture? Oh,
Say,
say, my husband alone.
Has he hold? Is somebody holding?
Okay?
I mean, that's everywhere. You posted it everywhere on all the handles. For what reason?
Is she okay?
Well, I mean, people must begin to learn this marriage industry, and that's what we are here to teach every time. One of the things we have to keep saying to people who are married, Obiansia say, our dear no, you're seeing it, and no just say, a fitiha eco stream. But I see our dear Nick Quine warrior. Nyan say, woman say, Nyama ye sheshiano a dorso. Now we see what kumepi, I see what being ta. Say, what dear, why you saw the warrior, Oba, what dream, SS son, Bema. Wadwin no ese san ese wadwin ya ware fo adwin ese wadwin eye aware fo adwin ola nukura ba ko wo ne se meti hei woti da bia Ghana yati ji semehu na what to say obi aye program be say Counsellor Lutterodt finally goes home. You can decide bia you can decide to cross-check and see if it's true or not. And if you don't have anybody's number in my family, then it makes a lot of sense for you to say, let's find out from the wife if it's true. That is even a foolish venture.
Finding out from the wife.
If you hear the death of a man and you call the wife to check whether it's true, it's a foolish venture.
Why?
Because maybe the wife have not heard it. There is a process by which we announce death to wives. There's a process. And so for that matter, if somebody is announcing death to your wife, they have to use that process. So we don't cross-check. Why am I saying this? I want to bring this caution again. From the As3m's issue, I sat here, I spoke. I didn't understand. You remember that issue? I made a point.
Yeah.
But I just saw Obi, is it Obi and Ponsan?
Yeah, Obi and Ponsan versus Israel's wife.
I mean, that is below the belt. Is seriously below the belt. I've said it before. You remember when what's the name of the girl? Abner's girl. What's the name?
Which one is Abner's girl?
Oh, you know Abner. No, Abner Moetia, her girl.
Has she got a girl?
Oh, there's a girl that she did a program with. What's the name of the girl?
She's a legend.
Oh.
Talk to your girl.
Oh, bring your name. Bring your name. Oh, the social media girl be on in the Bay show.
What's the show about?
Oh no, again, see what tattoo in now. Bibi ne da or what's the name girl? Thank you very much. I like people reminding of people's names.
Who?
Miss G.
Is it a musician?
Yes, Miss G.
Miss G, the broadcaster.
The broadcaster.
Okay.
You remember that when the issue came with the husband, I told her that what she did, she should go and apologize to the husband. And I said the husband is not supposed to interfere into her media issues. I don't know. Maybe you have to help me for now. Is Israel's wife in the media?
Who?
Israel is a wife a media personality.
And yet
so what?
Not for this issue. Like,
so what is the attack for on Obi and Ponsan?
I don't really understand. The video is even old one.
No, but so why is she coming out like this?
I don't know what is wrong with her.
Oh, I don't think. I mean, it hurts me because you know when things come to my family, it's difficult for me to address it.
Why is she a family member?
Yeah, Israel is my family member.
No, the wife.
Then I know she's come to marry in our house, so she will have a bond with her now. Or you don't understand me? Israel is a minya. It is a ningiri bedani ebusuani amai.
Ningiri can well.
Debi na minji na debi na say nya say nim say ningiri bed.
This is a way of her announcing her presence.
Now who needs a presence for what?
We don't even need it.
Nobody wants to know her. Ola. I don't think it's this. I mean, and can this war? Obi and Ponsan, I know you are a comedian, and I think you not follow this thing to anything because Camilla correct to say Will Smith as some day see and maybe offer on the Onusaji as some Fuflobia can not then. But I think that the echoes of social media and As3m Moon chato ma enkosi baby esi ola. Enye hashtag.
Obi and responded.
No, but social media.
No, you will be.
He shouldn't because I'm pleading we shouldn't do.
It's not like that.
They shouldn't do so that at least and he shouldn't come up with any apology because it was a joke he was sharing. And I think I mean and I don't know.
Netflix film and any neighbor comes on money maybe. Job pounds to need in Kosovo, a bear affect you or not. Joke.
That's set needing the crowd, who post being a castle of Smani Cruz today.
Already
On Smani Cruz on defending. Maybe I interrupt me who post being a crack. But Ola, there's a post. No, there's a post. So Suman is on defending.
If you me per
defend me inside, not outside. Defend me inside.
Not outside.
Okay, defend me inside.
Mon purpose in America.
My chance on the post that way today, and that means
and
I make I said, oh baby, oh wali obi to say, if you have the chance, Ola, to interview my wife, that makes her a fool. Keep this record. If you have the chance to interview my wife on any issue concerning what I've done on the media, it makes her a fool.
On any issue concerning what you have done.
Yeah, no, yes. I mean anything in the media about me.
No, but we interviewing her about her life or what a
no, for what?
Different thing.
No, interview her for what?
Maybe she's an entrepreneur. She's
no, so if you interview my wife, not because she's Mrs. Lutterodt, no, I don't have a problem.
Yeah, of course, that's what I'm saying.
But if you go to her as Mrs. Lutterodt and she's able to address issues concerning us, she's a fool.
Without Lutterodt, she was.
Yes, you understand what I'm saying? Because just look at what Brother Sami did and say, yeah, friend, you was out Jesus.
What's it about now? Becky can say.
I mean, we're seeing time, no. And I'm going to watch the topic we are treating here is how to respect your husband, so that your marriage, you will learn the things that will cause your marriage to collapse. Ola, if a woman can openly. If a woman can openly come and talk on telephone, on social media about the husband, sir, there's Sami didn't hear okay FM on Burikunu. I said the same thing on Kofi TV.
I won't friend you.
Yeah, friend you know.
I know fine.
Oh Jesus.
I know what to say.
And somebody be said no you are na na same be abe kwantie ni ye ni say. Sabe could be saying, say, you see, a brand table in the bear match there. And they get clarify the thing.
Yes, see. One they catch.
Say, brother Sammy, see, and the bad the boy be one host solo. And in the bear match there, which means say.
You say this.
Or see, which, or see, Sammy say, boy, in the bear match there, and the hearing say, or Charlie say, need the animal who so no Sammy or penny in Iron. And I make you be say, ye be man chire no or catch a Sammy ana or see that one can. Now then a buy and a branch ye the match tie again can say. Omo nyina te ho na dan for funny boys e wo fie nyina. And a boy ni be yi ni be man chire omo say ensanwa egu ho.
That's why your infection.
Did you know what I'm talking about? So it's like a branch fie. We crew of boys. And our boys, they wanted to say they are taking her like, in quote, a mother figure. So they don't have anything to hide. And I'm going to your talent. I didn't even go to you. No, actually. Do you know what I'm saying? Then you insinuate, say, we're in the Burma, actually. So, Musakin Uncle Flat Police, and this is an accusation that the guy has shown his male organ to your wife. And the wife testified to it, say yes or yeah. Ola, I want to talk to wives. I want to talk to wives. I want to talk to wives.
Talk to them.
Awalifue amukrunum edum bedwam. Amukrunum your public fingers. Whether you're a politician, or you're a musician, or you're a radio presenter, or you're a pastor, or you're a dang muntie. Awalifo amowale ma omanu du bedwam ti say amna mo eti hey meaning ye show ye kan sem ade besan na ni kunu of a phone afra me say o ma me warning na enkoma me ne yiri di ye no on pesa agro ni bio na abramo we no first no wale ye no ye betu di na kasa sa ba se si ade sa ye radio ade na ye for the kika nsem no o ma me warning say me ma me ni abramo we if the husband of abramo we can call me and say this thing, he's a stupid husband. I'm just saying, I'm setting example. What I say I see the thing, and then we should be afraid because we are not understood again. Say who create a musician? No, you can't say you are not to make a be.
Who now are you musician?
That I mean, are you a public finger?
Are you a public finger?
Pastor,
can you stand the heat?
No, I mean, so what's your problem? They say, Master Banam, you have a yatum. Now you think your friend Mrs. Lutterodt. Eti, who can say, Wako day, who finish saying with fear. Now you have the mic, I'm saying, hey, young man, on yet that. On yet.
On the unlikely event, so obey a cabin.
If my wife does, I'll sack her to your mother's house.
Okay.
No, on Yempo, my wife will not even have the opportunity to go to TV. Even photograph, jump on now, but try interview.
Two do you see?
Meaning is she's an adult. You can't hide an adult.
On time for you in P.
Me repeat.
On time for
Nami me call him.
You didn't listen to me.
No, me time if I me call.
Okay, Papa.
Event be.
Baby.
What's the last event that woman?
Me na me P.
Mr. Me call.
By me na me free visa say counselor ba am say na.
Kokon sign who free beside them. And come on media call say. You careful. Now your life you be here. I think it's below the belt.
Of course.
Even if Israel's wife want to defend Israel, this is below the belt. And the other way say we are going to or baby I will tell you na no do bedroom or your musician or your DJ or your friend presenter or your host or your counselor or your pastor. Ni motu mu bo wo bedroom a e wani mbu ase na nya ahyefu na dafu. Work on that one. Say who could pay the no be asem obi aso no huni ni motu mu kankan ye bia windows e do be condition. These are the duties you need to do in your house. That when I was normal, I was smelling. I had a bad odor in my armpit. My mouth was smelling. Immediately after marriage, there should be a change. These are the things you should do.
Who should cause that change? Your wife?
It is you, the wife. This is your responsibility.
What if I'm okay with the scent?
Ose.
What if I'm okay with
Aye. Yeah, Abra. Who just say, well, you used to a kind of bond that now. Best of the same feathers.
They actually will want to sleep on the same
and they don't get to anywhere.
And they won't get
Yeah, if your husband's armpit is smelly, it is a shame to you. And it is a sign of disrespect. It is a sign of disrespect. And I'm going to thing. Who want to do to want to pass over share? Who see you what you mean go busy with you? Hey, Chinity now. Chichi Sakasu. Chini much. And come on, here being very simple.
Yeah, very simple.
Obia wuti obi a obia. Oye no do bedjama. You don't have right to speak some.
You don't have
right to speak some.
Okay, so as you are going on, let me give you this piece of information. Abigail Kwesi, Counsellor, please, today, let Sister Abna rest. Why? Patient said, okay, I don't know why he likes worrying Sister Abna. Sister Abigail, please tell him for us why.
Why am no more come? No, I'm saying why the Hano.
I'm so happy, Sister Abna.
Why is Sister Abna? Abna Moe. This is your first and last. She's your sister. She's my daughter. So shut up on social media. You're 2 gig. You know how many gig we are using here? Come again. Well, I didn't come out yet.
Your more can say my sister arrested.
Unrested that. Unrested. Your fair foot now, but then I want to foot no. Etimu ya kasa sakuru yo gwo. Oba bia oni nkunote. Password any force umbu kuno.
What do you mean?
If you run a relationship that you have a common phone usage, is a sign of disrespect.
say obano password ni ni phone so
the husband can access your phone. It's a sign of disrespect. Yes.
Na bema na so password ni ni phone so
On the Jimmy for.
Hey. Bra.
Yeah. Me say that man bema no so dia bema e kire odo no ye beti ase. Ba obi anka say ye kire man no kwan be so na me fa mama wade na because engu. Eti e kire obuo. Last week e ka say oba ti fie na ni kru bedu gate ano na obo pa no fi no. No smart house girl go e kire say ombu ni kunu. Abna kan de obeka bia the answer is still the same. Say ukru be gate ano now smart house sell. So go hwe da na ho na umburu
and as a woni password
wo phone so na wo phone ye common phone ukuru to me fa e koso ba heart umwa de enti ase po de benya na ache enti enkoma mi die ne no e bia embo awe ne but 10 years e bebo awo obia wo ho kwese ni bufu asasi so na obia bia ni bufu or come back to adi AC 5 years, 10 years, 3 years ago. Be a omwadi. Or baby, semusia. Or pin who? Echo report to my any authority ahead of you. Omwadi. Ola, you see authority ahead of you. I don't say. Ola ti authority there native sunu. Paradox me boa. Anna Kennedy. Roger Muni omo ye before. Na onu yire wo asemasi ye ka asem yankan gum no o yire de complain about paradise no paradise be bia wadu ni de fara de bia wadu se si ade ye da obi ase obi a yire a why ready so be report ya ma fara no yes rew adipa pra hu no papa ni need time on this microphobia your husband did that. Oh, this your husband me I want a suspension Debbie. What was it? And see what but ye kase or baby to me call boss so call report to my boss. And now baby to me call boss so call report to my boss. Say that time patch me ba hokakra. Me ire no ho na em say ye pon me ti obo pa 6 o'clock na mo pon. But de bia no me you be fie 10:25. Oka o si mama na extra job. Me sira wa wale. Nti that time me slow. Kebi ma me ne amboa me na me pesa wade ebe o baby o to report to ma boss bia ombu de to so bio o yiri bi o to report to ma wonyinku ye fan se na wutie na wo yiri ni abna na akofra be ku Santana e ka kire ne se eni olanka sama me
I don't know what my friend
se me hono obeba last stop wo de nkola ndi agro ma banfo na be gu akola ma kola
okay
wale nko mum ya be go njedu bia o ta se enti wakoka akodi san komo no within the lights of people who enti wonam wada mfo nyina yet why bon komo no na chalola the last time your wife come in there the way your wife dey talk at the back pa chale make you force say you know what time is it if they talk say chale they close things no dey happen the way it is now you dey sleep out them things abeg where you dey sleep. Your wife say for 1 week now you not come the house. Where you dey sleep now? Chala I beg. We all we dey do, but it won't be too much.
I dey sleep for circle under the bridge now.
So when your wife can easily report you to your team of friends, your bosses, she doesn't have respect for you.
That's true.
Entre obuo. Obaby a one we yiya no. Eba ne efie nyama yom obu. For example, yawo oba asede ewa wadie mu. Oba asede ewa wadie mu no, bema nye. Bema etumi so oya aboa wa. Oni na wasi ne bo so oya den, oya aboa wo. Eti se efie, yera ni fie, wawale, oyiri se oboa tua light bill. Eti se na se abna se na oyiri se goto nsuo ebe afie. Obi ansoma no. Ope say oji 3 point yi onyeme bi enye wasede eti fie na oba wo ukuru say bosumi mu pay aba na me pese a wo de soso de fogo to adan ketua ukuru no ekoto bonku obi ansoma a voluntary contribution just in case the person decides to help but ye kase oba uni ne ti awade ase a wudi nkoma fa bibi hu opese o kire na adwen na enya adwen kire but I ain't share ombuadie. Maybe it's not me teach. I don't know if my tree is clear. So we're having a discussion, Ola, and the discussion is about Ghana Nigeria football match. And at the end of the day, Ghana scored. There was a draw, and they have discussion with the wife. There you go, like draw your boy the say Ghana, you call World Cup, and your wife says no, and you're not correct. And you are a sports journalist for once, so your position gives you more enlightenment over the conversation that we are having. Because here now you see there be the best we go draw. Now see oh me do. And then me here when you see me give some flow la.
Me wo fufu you know heavy do no. I know be friend.
Give some flow la. They say wo ti e ibo. Da be na ahwe bo. Ko company na ye adwuma wo mu kura mpo no. Sports director of sports na dey ma rezo bi ni on dey ma o. Me dey say unyama na ke yemi na riba bisuro. Asa board ni nyina tia na ehwe. 1-1. The man said someone qualified. Just this argument, it shows that your wife doesn't respect you.
Of course.
Now all boo, obu from Mawintino, or they are transcendent kwajuma away. Once your wife want to call for clarification, so that they can be able to clarify that what you are saying is true, they don't respect you. Ola, the same way. If you travel, tell your wife, me kwa dan akoye adiaba. Me ba kwesiada ewia 2 o'clock. Only bisa say only one eko ombuade.
Oh, dear.
No ombuade. No ombua. O ola ombuade.
Sir.
Me kono me kraw. Able. Me do. Ana loboy. Olupo si friend dey o. O si boy friend dey Lodina wa. That your that your but Lodina, eti ogusu friend Lodina to confess us into the marriage. Eti your friend Lodina me ko ada aba meba kwesiada me by 2 o'clock e be pon no aba na abna bisa say oni hwan ne hwan e na eko on chirebuo. So you see, there are things that wise
in
the first place. I am traveling. I'm going to Adan. Frema is part of the journey. Doreen is the key organizer of the journey. Ola is going. DJ Foreigner was supposed to go, but because he was not well, we dropped him. So he had jumped from here. But I have the right to tell you, Charlie, me ko Adan, ye ko Adan, mini Ola, Frema, Abna, any Doreen. You see, I just narrated it to you. But once I have decided that I'm telling you that I'm going to Adan, I'll come back on Sunday. What is your new cross in asking me who am I going with? What's your reason?
I just want to know.
Why do you want to know?
Bibi
to say that.
Obi kwada wa mabiem.
Bibi to say that.
And a member example, Obi kwada oko extra real said then wa mabiem.
One who is an here?
Who is an here?
About newsroom.
No more any business in the kind. It is a me on any choir BBC. About newsroom. It is only say me kwada. Say see ana BBS. What does it add to you? It means China news maker. No, what does it add to you? So hear me. Recently, about 3 weeks ago, As3m BC, winning about Jashi Ho. And now Branty every clan here saw 2 coin alcohol. As3m see ya Branty here lecture. Now call gig be all gig like a school Saturday weekend. Or be share the phone so take the 2 missed calls. As3m beya. Ne yire na fro bia ka che se ni kru no kra se okọ e na car na time na ni kru fi oni car na fire no is likely say bodies ni ko ni sister work post enko nearby so afraid the phone sa ofa so immediately know the wife concluded say okọ accident na about can be ntini enko na mo so you say interbeting na whatever they call the place they going to see say accident ko na ewu ye no obi won say ana I mean because he didn't pick his call normal lecture me can life story actually. Or pick it call here. What shows is this concern? So when I say nam so yes accident dey see na me frame me kunu no won fa e mama yem hye kakra
I hye said
say e bia no accident no
the I said
wo say
ola I hye said
Ah, bra, na dey na working.
No, I am sincere said that.
Say be any kunu kan accident in one.
Eh?
E be any kunu kan ho e.
Now can one then obey?
About sister body na dey achieve.
I mean, my question is, are you knowing that I am part? What will you do?
What will she do?
Yes.
When your wife finds out that what will she do?
No, what? Who could you? Today. Ola.
Mumbe so man no can't na bibi anto.
Ola. Being the first person to know that your husband is dead, what does it do to you?
Who does the husband live with again?
No, when you are the first to know your husband is dead, what does it do to you as a wife?
When you are the last, what does it do to you?
When you are the last, it helps you mourn the loss.
How? So
when you
actually know, so as to know how to how.
Well, when I started talking, I said, when it comes to the death announcement to a wife, there is a procedure,
which is
a protocol to be careful that the special person in your life takes the news through the right channel. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about my confused.
Your confusion is that knowing whether I'm part of the, I mean, that you can call my auntie. My friend is on fire. And to move come be a dead bodies in the car. Now move share. Catch him say.
That's the wife that lost the husband.
That is a stupid wife.
Foreign and worry will cross say
So if you tell me that I'm traveling and I should give you the rundown of who I'm traveling with, and that shows that you are concerned my foot. I'm traveling to Adan and I'm going to Adan right now. Whoever I'm going with, is it your concern?
It's not.
That's all. Because Ola, if I want to give you the list of those I'm traveling in conversation, I will tell you, my wife, we are going to Adan, myself, Ola, I'll give you the list. Is that not it? And that even list I give you, the other form of disrespect is that you tell your wife, I'm traveling Ola, I'm going out with Ola, Doreen, and Abraham, and all of a sudden, your wife calls your phone, and you don't pick. And the next thing you see is that Ola is bringing the phone, and then Nkasa. Stupid. That's disrespect.
My confused. Sensi Bolivia. O say.
I let disrespect in the door. Someone go for Niabre.
O say.
Finally, I've told you that I'm going to Adan, and I'm going with Ola. I mentioned to you, Chamini Ola, Doreen, any Abna, Eko, Adan, Ebako si Adan. Mama ran down. So you know the team I'm going with. The next thing is that what framing me phone. 1, 2, Manfa. The next thing is call Ola.
No, I call from one no muko any be. Some of a son in Kunukasa.
What do you mean? You don't respect, you disrespect. Where I'm not sure.
Brass are missing
77 60964.
Let's go.
Say your TA. Say your TA. Now, Abna Kunu Abna. What Abna sa on fa. The next thing we are afraid Doreen. Abna ho. Bese me ne kasa.
Emergency.
And yet, what is it? What can they do with the emergency? Then I'm
friends or Doreen so the Mabna.
Then I'm here.
No, so the Mabna.
Do you know the reason I'm seeing your call not picking?
No.
So why do you call me through somebody's phone?
Just to be sure.
Boy.
Hey, Counsellor Lutterodt will kill me. This is Anani Benjamin. Hey, this man, okay, at all. Or him is Counsellor sometimes. I don't understand you.
No, what is understanding?
Bernard Bafosi Lutterodt in the face mask, white and blue, goes with the inner shirt.
Oh, yes.
Was it a plan or coincidental?
No, it's a plan. Now, the president says that nose mask is not mandatory.
It is all the dressing.
Mid-ear chest pocket.
Boyebe. And Bernard Bafua be must Charlie. It dey rain here in the UK. Gifty Abdoye be prophetess. Wow. Counsellor, what are you saying?
I say it's a sign of disrespect to check on your husband through friends.
Okay, it's you know the unsung man. February, April year Counsellor, there say unsung artist. No. almost struggle to get exposure, interviews, and all that.
Yeah.
Yes, see more Makwenya. Then we schedule and they come. We give them the interview.
Okay.
And play their songs for them.
Okay, that's good.
Free of charge.
That's good. And then they can remind them that they shouldn't forget this thing, because when they become big, they say we are not supporting.
Yes, we remind them. It's wow, person who take the opportunity. Now we be share no for more to say they are no pamo be no. Say woman who depend driver about the no problem. Me trimu na no. Wow, person we here no me patch. We between follow Neat FM social media here. Neat FM of 1009 official, right? Our Instagram. Neat FM 100.9. Our Instagram. Okay, and I said who follow instructions, and I will bet me send the now person who promote, or picture and any details about your contact about neatfmofficial@gmail.com. neatfmofficial@gmail.com. Now I'm mobile transfer machine. You need that. I'm better on Safro. No about. Send one no. And yes, so dear, I'm from unless I need it. Free, yes, you be quite Counsellor.
Ola me das. Yes, you dey ko do be so na me adom na next week. Me birthday. When is next week? My birthday.
Yes.
My birthday na 13th day of April. Dubai ni me twam.
Happy birthday.
So yes, you can go.
And I mean, for chopper and for Emma. All those of you who paid for the Dubai trip, I mean, I'm sorry that I have disappointed you. Debbie, yeah, what person you get the amount, but it might.
The person who is going to be man.
Now,
No,
This is a good side. Right now it's 1,004. The time I make a decision to go again might be like 1,008. So it's better. You understand?
Bravo, for the sicker man.
What person use cabbage? But me just in fact chop I say I'm sorry you plan your Easter with me, but by the spiritual direction I have to cancel this particular trip to Dubai on my birthday. I'm very sorry, but I'll celebrate the birthday. Obi a person wanna ade bia you want me brem bi. Opa me fun deka fa brem. Opa ma tade fa brem me nyola ade bia ye bia no yi bi brem. Na me gi ahye. We ahya won so a the final share wo ba bi na ma me two rounds. Na me na say me ma de.
Happy birthday to you, Sandra Siedu. God bless you for me. I love you. From Emmanuel Addison.
On 0277.
I love you now. Me na me kind. Sana yede.
Say the fast so manate.
Na say nyem na me love you.
No, Sanya use mu de bia.
It tell Sandra that I love her. Now what tell that I love you.
Yeah, use mu de bia.
What say me we Doris eh o ka say me.
Say we
Emmanuel Addison patcho friend na wa ka kire no.
0277 609 644 Tonga Tally 0277 609 644. Nyame hye mu nyana mu sua se obu na ye ka wasem no. Yem bomba say you obu ma ye wuranom. Enyu bia ne ne kase for ya wade ho. Me that's what.
Thank you so much. God bless
you. Cast today. And at the end of the day, we've come to a conclusion that most of you will not agree with what I'm saying. But if you do too much inquiries about your spouse, it shows a sign of disrespect.
Okay.
And
next week Wednesday, I'm gonna be here for you. Hey.
There's a taxi. Abna doesn't have a taxi. Had come a card now, so she's left.
Counsellor, just on the car move, Monday can I move on for no move.
Oh, now Abna she they say see that.
I can me do.
So at the end of the day, when we want to end our story here, Abna has left, but our conversation was very simple. Most of them didn't even agree, but some he has to agree. There are too many things that we do that they are signs of disrespect, but we don't know. Why am I saying that? Some of us, we think that it is care. By next week, we will learn that from being careful and being careless. You know that people are careless and they want to associate it to being very careful. Me bo ho ban e na wo kwa adwuma na me frefre wanye bibi nti na me frɛ and be say me hu so ho te sen na ye nyina akwansi wo ho se wa kodu ana wondu ye. But I'm saying say the fact is that obi ko baby no one crowd so ni obi na e kwa me mbisa say wo nko a e na wo kɔ ana e say wo se nipa ne ka kyerɛ so no na wo kwa nka ka wukun e baka say miwura me do me ne asimesi e na e kɔ ha aba na ye ka kyerɛ say me na asimesi so na e kɔ a o friend baako mienu miensa na wanfa me frɛ asimesi ni bisa ne sɛ me ba twɔ nua bɛma wɔ hɔ na me ne nkasa mo so a wutie me You're very careful. Say yes, you obi so hokra all kasakra Charlie, but today you can't dare where your wife no call you. What they happen? Everything cool for house because you are used to your wife calling you. When you na enchire obu. And I'm going to say Israelite yere. When we say bia no can be mani kun dia. But ye hiano ewo space na ye woman. If you don't know how to cut the marriage coat according to your size, every time you will come and interfere in the affairs of your husband or your wife in the public space, and you become the laughing stock. Obiamponsa, the relationship we might have with Israelite might be a very cordial, fine one. We do that to ourselves. But if our wives and our husbands will jump into the public space, like me, I'm on Facebook, then all of a sudden you see my wife on Facebook and she's coming to write. You say something against me, then my wife will go and reply. Oh, yeah. And all the things. Why would that happen? I mean, from where? Which space is that coming from? It doesn't mean that you are defending me. You are disrespecting me as your husband. Telling me that I don't have sense. Telling me that I'm senseless. I want to encourage all of you. Let's learn to respect our spouses. Now, next week you will learn how to take money from your spouse. There is a way you receive money from your husband and it shows a sign of disrespect. I will explain it next week. Next week we'll go further because most of these things we do, there's a way you serve your husband and it shows disrespect. There's a way you give sexual intercourse and it shows disrespect. There's a way you lie down for penetration. There's a way you lift your leg for penetration. There's a way you kiss your husband. There are ways that you respond to sex. If your husband will ask you, can we have a thing to do? Well, me, I'm not ready, but if you are ready, you can do. It's a sign of disrespect. So I'll teach you a lot of things that they are disrespect, and they are called the little foxes that destroys the marriage vine. And remember that if your phone doesn't have a password on it, and your husband can access your phone easily, it is a sign of disrespect. 0277 609 644 Tonga Tali ginseng